started dating smells incredible. I think when you're in rehearsals, someone remembers I have parents. Holy shit! I'm being pumped, right? This is a prank.
Hello everybody. Today we're going to MusicalCon. I have to get ready, but I've been so tired the last few days and my skin looks so bad. It's been my first time experience, so I don't know what to expect. This is a very different kind of vlogs that I have put up in my YouTube channel, but I'm excited. Get ready with me. Feature. You want a feature? We went to MusicalCon this year because Aaron got invited to be part of the panel to talk about his acting experience in the movie Wicked as Everick. This event was held at Excel London. Let's go! Woo! And I've never been here, and oh my god, like this place is huge. I didn't realize there were so many conventions happening in one venue. Aaron, turn around. It's your first con! And Adeline's here. Of course, I got a guest ticket. Woo, look at her. Aaron feedback. Spin. Nice. After we put our stuff down, we were trying to look for Bronwyn, but we had no clue where she was, so we were just wandering around. And there are so many people, and so many of them are so dressed up. We found our friend. We found our friend. Look at them. Look at them. I did give Bronwyn a hug after this, okay? It's just, it wasn't recorded. They're so cute. Group photo. Look, the Schuyler sisters taking photos in front of the Hamilton star, that is iconic. And then people were like stopping Bronwyn so that they can take photo with her and they could help her take photos. They were also having these, what do you call it? Musical costume contests? That works. There are so many stores here, like just selling like a bunch of like musical merch. But I'm broke, so I'm just window shopping. How cool! Look at everyone. Obviously, I had to stop and take a look at all these costumes from the Lion King musical. Look at all the details. It's amazing. Full respect to Julie Taymor. It is incredible. This just makes me want to go into costume designing even more. I really want to try it. This is part of Rafiki's costume, and then there's this hand-knitted bodysuit that was painted to represent the zebra. And they also have this section where you can feel the materials. Aaron is going up soon! Woo! How are you feeling?
Confused. I don't know what to expect. But I've got my best friend here.
Hi! Feel free to skip forward if you don't want to listen to the panel.
Wicked fans!
Woo!
Big musical welcome to Andy Nyman.
Woo!
We have the actor who plays Everick in the film. It's Aaron Teoh. We have a hugely incredible actor who made huge impact in this film. I'm so excited to welcome Chen. It's Bronwyn J.
I very much wake up and watch Wicked on my cereal and like go to bed and think about Wicked and then wake up and paint myself green.
It's incredible. It was so much fun turning up to rehearsals and seeing all the people that you've worked with in lots of different things, and you have mutuals together.
So yeah, it was very fun to play that kind of character. And I find it, I just love that people like it because they're fun people to point and laugh at. Screw their redemption arc.
It was fantastic. They had built like a mock shiz library. It was myself, Bronwyn, and Ethan, and we were surrounded by 40 odd like amazing dancers. And they were so amazing that at one point Chris Scott was like, hang on guys, we need like 2 minutes to work through this bit. Just take 5, everybody. So being the polite people that we were, Ethan, myself, and Bronwyn, took 5. We just sort of stood around chatting to each other while the 40 dancers were glued in, looking at them work something out. And about 15 minutes later, with no prompting, no rehearsals, Chris goes, all right, everyone, 5, 6, 7, 8. And all 40 dancers did exactly what they did. While the 3 of us just stood there going like, we're being pumped, right? This is a prank, right? Like, how did you get this choreography? Through Wi-Fi? What's going on? But they picked it up like that, and it was incredible.
Bronwyn, did you ever think when you were in rehearsals, so many minds, did you ever think you'd be a viral TikTok dance? You're a trendsetter.
Trendsetter, go-getter. I was absolutely thrilled. I've always wanted to go viral in a positive way. So having something that people at home can do and they can pick it up because they've got a book at home and it's something that everyone can kind of join in with. And so much so, little tidbit, I don't want to share too much, you do see a little hint in the trailers for the second film that there may be another, book top dance.
A little reprise.
A little reprise. Damn long to get that dance. That if I hear even like a small refrain of the I'm like, activation required. And I will be doing that dance on my deathbed. Involuntarily.
Good. It was so beautifully collaborative to work on that because in a brilliant way, nothing had been worked out. And Chris just wanted to find how I moved and how the actress I was with moved.
Real quick, because Michelle's Malaysian, I'm Malaysian, and I was so happy that there were 2 Malaysians in this film. It was incredible. And she gives really strong auntie vibes. I don't know how best to explain this, but when I first met her, she has a title in Malaysia, kind of like a sir or a dame here. She's called Tan Sri Michelle Yeoh. So the first time everybody's going in for like hugs and kisses, and I'm like, I stood a good 5 feet from her, and then I very respectfully I said, Tan Sri! And then I went in for a really formal handshake. It was the best, and I was like, my parents say hi, my parents are from Ipoh, you're from Ipoh, maybe you guys know each other. And then the next time I saw her, which was like a month later, she was like, oh, hi, Aaron, how are you? How are your parents? Tell them I said hi. And I'm like, Michelle remembers I have parents. She was the sweetest. It was the best. Meeting Ari was kind of a shell shock moment for me because she introduced herself. As strange as that, like she needs to, but she did. She came up to me, hi, I'm Aaron, what's your name? It's so nice to meet you. It was really lovely. Everybody on set was just really lovely, really friendly, super professional. And once the cameras were rolling, it was full on work mode. Jonathan Dating smells incredible. A lot of people ask me that, and I think you should know he smells good.
This is why you're a musical co. These sorts of things. Thank you for doing your duty. Acting, working relationship.
It was fantastic. I met Cynthia briefly a few years ago when we both were working at the Meow chocolate factory. She was, I think, in Just Undercover Purple and I was doing Assassins there. So our paths had crossed.
Oh, it's just lovely. She is like to her core, like the biggest musical theatre nerd, and she's probably here. And so whenever she came onto set, she was just like this breath of incredible energy and fresh air, and she was so excited, like this is her dream.
Literally, when she walks into a room, she just, I don't know what it is, but it's just royalty, and definite auntie vibes, like not the same background, but definitely I have aunties who are like, yes, she's giving auntie, rich, wealthy auntie. But Ari, I would say watching her work was so beautiful because she wanted to sing live on set. And so they mic'd her up and there were some of the scenes, thank goodness, that they were like, we're screaming or cheering for her, but we had to mime. So we had to be because she's singing live. When she sang live, I was like everything you hear on the record is what she sounds like. I've never been to any of her concerts. I haven't seen her live.
I was exactly the same, and it was the Shiz University Day, the bit where we all arrive, and I'd heard Cynthia sing live, obviously, and I was aware that it was like, Cynthia doesn't sing, the gods are sort of singing through Cynthia, and but when Ariana did that sort of riff bit, I was like, holy shit, that is, I could not believe what came out of this tiny body. It was incredible. I'm going to say from Act 1, I'm Not That Girl, because my wife absolutely adored that number, so that really is special to me. And I don't know Act 2 well enough, so I'm going to say Defying Gravity.
Please say a huge thank you to this amazing bunch. Aren't they wonderful? And then our BSL team are just beautiful. They're doing such a good job, so big thank you to them. Thank you.
Thoughts on the talk? Funny. Opinions on Aaron? Nice. Celebrity.
Hi. I was severely underprepared, and I think it shows because Andy and Bronwyn had such good answers to things, and I was just there going like, it was great. It was so great. Don't talk about unemployment. It was so great.
Oh my my god. There's a bunch of people in there, like, dancing. Oh, yeah. It's so cute. Ah, that's cute. I am so tired and just so overwhelmed by everything. So conventions are not my thing. But it's been really fun. Everything's been really interesting, and well, Aaron is still conversing with somebody, and there's a lot of things happening. I am going insane. I just kept snacking on these orange Kit Kats to refuel my mental capacity. And then I walked another round with Bronwyn and Aaron and Adeline to go and look at all these independent artists and their artwork. Look how incredible. And this wicked art piece was so fashion coded. I love this Catherine Howard from 6 illustration. This is some high quality paper, but also apparently there's quite a few big names in this show, so it looks really promising. After we were done seeing everything, we decided we were gonna go get dinner at Monahon Ramen. It's like, oh yeah, Aaron's sitting there, and then it's just like, oh. We arrived early and in queue, so here's Aaron posing.
Passion, more energy, more footwork, more footwork.
Anyways, we ordered our food, we got to nyam nyam nyam, and then we head home. Honestly, 11 out of 10 recommend this place, so go and eat them. I was so socially dead, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.